Hi, I'm Matt from DTF, and today we're going to talk about appendix carry. Appendix carry is one way of carrying your concealed weapon. Basically, appendix stands for carrying a weapon in the place of your appendix, which is in the front and slightly to the right. Right now, it came to common use that we call appendix this whole front belt area. So why appendix? Appendix, as every way of CCW, has its pros and cons. Let's start with cons. The first and most important is that it's not for everybody, based on our anatomics, okay? So it's like leggings or yoga pants. Anyone can wear them, but not everybody should. So you need to be quite slim fit to comfortably use appendix carry. The next thing is that it's maybe it's not heavy, but it might feel a bit uncomfortable at the beginning. You have to get used to it, okay? It's not usual that we are carrying more than 1 kilogram in front. Maybe some of you do, but I don't. The next thing is not everybody feels comfortable, psychologically comfortable, with a gun pointed into their sack. I completely agree with that, but this is also just a step that you have to take when it comes to efficient CCW. And also the next thing is that it might get a bit crotchy when you sit down into a car or you get a fast sit on a chair. But basically this depends on the holster and equipment that you use. If your holster and belt are fitted correctly, you will not feel anything uncomfortable when it comes to sitting or crouching in a fast way. Now let's get to the pros. So the first thing is that it's the most anatomic way of carrying a gun. You might think that it's not, but it is. Why is that? I'm a human being, and as you can see, even now when I speak to you, I mainly manipulate in front of my body, okay? So this is the simplest way for me to manipulate here. This is the simplest way. That's why my pockets, which I usually use, are right here, not back there, okay? These are additional. So that's the thing. It's the most anatomic way of working with my hands. The second thing is it's the most safe way to protect your gun from unintended takeaway. It's very easy to protect it when there is a danger coming, okay? It's easy to grab yourself right here and to really block it really hard. What comes next? You always feel that you have the gun. Okay, I sometimes hear guys who carry on the kidney and they're like, you know, carrying on the kidney is very cool because I practically don't feel that I have it. Is it good that you don't feel the gun that you have? Personally, I like feeling it and being sure that it's always with me, okay? So appendix provides me this option. The next pro is easy access to my gun in various positions. When I'm sitting, it's easy for me to grab the gun in front of me. Also in the car, it's easy for me to grab the gun in front of me. When I'm laying on my back, if there will be a situation, an emergency situation, I'm laying on my back, it's also quite easy for me to operate right here in this area, okay? Usually I wear a backpack, okay? So when I'm carrying a backpack, when I'm wearing a backpack, it's quite hard for me to grab my gun from any other area than in front. I'm talking about EDC backpacks, of course, because if there is something else going on, it doesn't matter. But mainly, I'm carrying my EDC backpack with a laptop, with all the stuff inside, medic kit and stuff like that. So I like to have my gun available and accessible right here, very quickly. So appendix provides me this option. And last but not least, some people say that appendix is the fastest way of drawing the gun from concealment. I'm not sure about it, but I have seen a huge load of videos on the internet, and I have also seen guys who draw it from kidney really fast, under 0.6 a second. So I think that everything comes to a training, but all in all, learning from appendix, learning a draw from appendix is the most anatomic one. So I believe that it's the easiest way to speed up with the draw. When it comes to appendix carry, the extremely important thing is equipment configuration and placement. Personally, I use ENG G-code holster, which you can see right here, with a specific clips configuration, which sticks the gun really much to my body to avoid printing right here. So it works both with t-shirts, with this kind of sweaters, blouses, everything works completely fine for me. It took me some time to find the perfect way for me. as Appendix, and you know, this is the good thing, because Appendix for everyone will work a bit different. So it's a good thing that you will get a piece of gear that will be able to implement some kind of personalization. Okay, that means you can move these clips and stuff like this to fit it to your body shape. With a proper equipment configuration, the Appendix carry provides you ability of carrying full size and compact guns. You don't have to necessarily go to subcompact guns to feel comfortable. Personally, I carry Glock 19 with Surefire X300 Light, which makes it even longer than the regular Glock 17 right now. And it still feels comfortable for me. There are two ways of drawing from concealment from Appendix. Both depend on the situation that we are in. So the first one is that we are in a situation that we know that we might get into some kind of danger, and there might be some kind of danger coming towards us. So that means that we have the time and momentum to prepare ourselves. So the way of doing this is very simple. We grab our garment right here, that we do not, it doesn't look something suspicious. And if there comes a danger towards us, we simply draw the garment up to expose our gun. Okay, I firmly grab the gun, I got the good proper grip, I draw it, point it directly towards target, I fix the proper grip, present the gun, and eliminate the threat. So that's number one. Number two is the moment that we are surprised. Okay, that means that we have to draw the gun as fast as possible and engage the threat. So in order to do that, we simply grab our garment in the moment that we can, really hard. We draw it up with all strength that we have to present our gun firmly. We draw it, we present the gun and eliminate the threat. Of course, these two ways require both hands available. If there is a situation that one of my hands, my left hand, basically is occupied by protecting someone, covering someone behind my back, or pushing someone away, and I need to operate only with my shooting hand, then the procedure looks slightly different. I lift up my garment with my thumb firmly right here, okay, over the gun. I grip the gun firmly, build the grip, I draw it, I point it directly to the threat, point it, fire it. And reholstering looks completely the same. I lift it up right here firmly and slowly and firmly put it back into my holster and clear my garment. Also, carrying Appendix provides you, using your left hand, drawing with your left hand, I think more comfortable than in other parts of your belt when it comes to CCW. So you do it basically the same as with your right hand. You clear the garment up, okay? You roll your hand, build a film grip right here, point the gun. For information about incoming courses and workshops, please visit our website design2fight.com and our Facebook fan page, facebook.com/design2fight. Thanks for watching and see you on the range.